Then comes the Crusades. And the Crusaders, who were called into action by the Pope, starting in 1099 AD, they defeated the Arab Muslims and conquered Palestine. And they ruled, it was something like 1099 into the 13th century, so it was for some time. Interestingly, of course, their intent was to win back the holy city and the holy sites from the Muslims. But along the way, they were massacring Jews. And when they got to the wars of the Crusades in the Holy Land, they were indiscriminately murdering both Muslims and Jews. And the Crusaders were very anti-Jew, very anti-Semitic. And so the history of Israel includes anti-Semitism, and it became very severe during the Crusades. And interestingly, you know, when we think about the relationship between Christians and Jews, you have to remember that remains in the back of many Jews' minds. You say, oh, Christians, that you want to be our friends. Let's not forget that we were once very much enemies back under the Crusades. But today, of course, I believe that we've come to a much deeper and greater understanding. For today, there is a rising support amongst believers in Christ, amongst Christians, to stand with Israel and to pray for Israel. We today, I think, are of those who believe that those who bless Israel will be blessed. And I am convinced that which was given to Abraham in Genesis 12, those who bless Israel will be blessed, is as true today as when God declared it then. And in fact, I submit that declaration ought to inform our foreign policy as a nation. We should and must always stand with Israel, for those who bless Israel will be blessed. Anybody agree with me? Absolutely, we can give them praise. So that is important, because that was not always the case, and the Crusades are important to recognize as a very dark time in history as anti-Semitism rose so greatly.